Now, Jack, a completely unrelated question. Do you like MrBeast?
No.
Jack. Oh!
So, most of you guys already know by now that MrBeast is basically going through the worst PR nightmare of his entire career. And honestly, I can't even blame people for finally turning on this guy. Like, this is the same dude who built a billion-dollar empire off being the wholesome charity guy. But now he's getting exposed for crypto scams, launching AI tools that literally steal from other creators, and pressuring his rich friends to donate to his charities on camera, like some sort of cyberpunk charity show. But the craziest part? This isn't even new behavior. People have been warning us about this guy for years, and we all just ignored it because he was building wells in Africa or whatever. So yeah, today we're going through everything that's led to MrBeast's downfall. And trust me guys, it gets way darker than you think. And without further ado, let's talk about it.
In this video, I'm going to be showing you how you can get access to all of my YouTube secrets, everything I use to get over 100 million views a video. And the answer is my brand new website that I just launched, viewstats.com.
So let's start with the AI thumbnail controversy, because this is what really got the entire YouTube community to turn on Jimmy. MrBeast literally launched an AI website that teaches people how to copy other creators' thumbnails and profit from it, like a full-blown how to steal creativity course disguised as innovation. The homepage promised to be an advanced tool for creators, but the real message was clear. Upload a thumbnail you like and the AI will recreate it better, cleaner, more clickable. And guys, this wasn't just some random tech startup doing this. This was the biggest YouTuber in the world, putting his name and influence behind a tool that could replace human artists, editors, and designers overnight. People who had spent years perfecting their craft suddenly realized a website could do their jobs in seconds. And all because MrBeast thought it was a good idea. The backlash was absolutely nuclear. Jacksepticeye called it out immediately, saying he hates what the platform is turning into. Dan TDM said anyone replacing creators with AI has no creative bone in their body. Chris Broad wondered what kind of person would use their platform to make artists useless. Even Mutahar jumped in, calling the whole thing a joke, and honestly, they were all right because this wasn't innovation. This was glorified automation of theft with MrBeast's endorsement stamped all over it. Now here's the funny part. About a year before this happened, Jacksepticeye did this lie detector challenge, where they asked if he liked MrBeast. He immediately said no. Then they asked if MrBeast ruined YouTube. He responded with yes.
Do you think MrBeast ruined YouTube?
Yes.
Everyone thought Jack was just being bitter or jealous. But looking back, that clip aged like fine wine. Jack was saying YouTube used to be about making fun creative stuff, and now it's all about numbers, clicks, and retention. The algorithm pushes the weirdest content and it's changing not just what gets made, but why people make it in the first place. And he was absolutely right. But it gets worse because around the same time, MrBeast launched Lunchly with KSI and Logan Paul, marketing it as a healthier alternative to Lunchables.
Lunchly versus Lunchables.
With Lunchly, you get double the amount of liquid.
Prime has no sugar added, more electrolytes, and more B vitamins.
Crunch Bar.
The branding was perfect. Bright colors, slick fonts, ideal shelf appeal. But the reality didn't match the promise at all. Sodium remained high, sugar reductions were cherry-picked, preservatives were still present, and the whole healthy angle was completely hollow. It was like being promised a salad and getting a fried chicken sandwich with a single leaf of lettuce on top. Jimmy and his buddies went hard on the marketing too, claiming Lunchly had real cheese, while Lunchables only had mozzarella pasteurized prepared cheese product. They bragged about having fewer calories, less sugar, and better ingredients. But when you actually looked at the nutrition facts, it was basically the same garbage repackaged with influencer branding. This wasn't just normal marketing either. This was the guy who spent years building a reputation on trust, and now he was shoving a half-baked healthy snack at kids and calling it good for them. Dan TDM called it out while keeping his wholesome reputation intact, and Jack jumped in defending creators and fans alike. For the first time, it felt like fans were actually turning against the stars. They helped build up instead of blindly worshipping them. Now, if you thought the AI tool and Lunchly were bad, just wait until you hear about the crypto allegations, because this is where things get genuinely criminal. CoffeeZilla dropped not one, not two, but 3 full investigation videos exposing MrBeast for alleged insider trading and pump and dump schemes. And guys, the numbers are absolutely insane.
I investigated MrBeast, who was recently accused of making $23 million with insider trading and scams. I wanted to know the full story, so I reached out to everyone from researchers to crypto projects, even to MrBeast himself. And let me say, the story is more complicated than you think.
First up, we have Superverse. Jimmy allegedly invested $100,000 in the pre-sale and then pulled out with $10 million after promoting it to his audience. But here's where it gets shady. MrBeast was tweeting about the coin while actively selling his tokens. In the 72 hours after he tweeted about it in May 2021, he sold $200,000 worth of tokens. So publicly, he's signaling that Superverse is this undervalued coin that's about to explode, and privately he's dumping everything. Classic pump and dump behavior. Then we have the CryptoPunk situation where MrBeast's wallet was involved in some seriously suspicious activity. The wallet made moves that seemed way too well timed to just be luck, and people started questioning whether Jimmy was just a casual NFT collector, or if he was using insider knowledge. Turns out he allegedly made $11 million from CryptoPunks, and there's evidence linking a crypto guy named Jason Williams to the same wallet, which means Jimmy might not have been the one directly trading, but he definitely benefited from it. And finally, there's Eternity, where Jimmy dropped $200,000 and cashed out with $4.5 million. That's not just a good day at the crypto office, that's a full-blown heist of digital coins. When you add it all up, conservative estimates put MrBeast's crypto profits at over $23 million, with his fans losing over $2.8 million combined. His teenage audience was literally taking out loans, draining savings accounts, and stealing from their parents to buy these tokens, and Jimmy dumped on all of them. When CoffeeZilla reached out to Jimmy for answers, he didn't hear back from the man himself. Instead, a spokesperson stepped in with the most corporate vague PR response ever, claiming Jimmy doesn't personally invest and relies on a team of experts. But CoffeeZilla asked the obvious questions. Who are these experts? What's the name of this fund? The spokesperson never answered, and it's worth mentioning that the spokesperson is Matthew Hiltzik, a well-known crisis management consultant. Meanwhile, KSI is threatening to sue CoffeeZilla, which is the classic deflect and distract playbook. But the crypto stuff isn't even the only scandal MrBeast is dealing with right now. Last year, a former MrBeast employee named Dogpack came out with a multi-part series exposing the company for allegedly rigging videos, running illegal lotteries, and selling fake signatures. Everyone was hating on Jimmy for months, and the situation only concluded when Oompaville interviewed MrBeast for 2.5 hours, lobbing softball questions with very limited pushback. It was basically a PR recovery stream disguised as an interview. MrBeast even admitted on that stream that he's probably going to have to sue Dogpack because people pulled millions of dollars in funding directly because of those videos. And surprisingly, Dogpack went completely silent after that threat, almost like he got spooked away by a potential lawsuit.
Are you going to sue Dogpack?
Caused a lot of harm to my businesses. I mean, I've literally had people pull out millions of dollars and then tell me it was directly because of his video. And don't worry, I instantly was like, can you send that in writing? So
now, MrBeast has successfully silenced one of his biggest critics through legal threat, which is definitely a great look for the wholesome charity guy. And speaking of charity, let's talk about Team Water, because this is where MrBeast's weird robotic personality really came out in full force. Jimmy launched this initiative to provide clean water to people around the world, with a goal of raising $40 million. He claims every dollar donated provides one person with clean water for an entire year, which honestly sounds like psychological marketing more than an actual calculation. But whatever, other charities do similar things. The problem wasn't the charity itself. The problem was how Jimmy went about raising money for it. He appeared on various live streams, essentially pressuring large creators and wealthy individuals to donate on camera. He did an 18-hour charity stream with Aden Ross and XQC, where they raised $12 million and set a world record. But during that stream, Jimmy exhibited some genuinely bizarre behavior. He was calling out people who pledged money but hadn't donated yet, pressuring random celebrities he'd never even spoken to before, and using his influence to guilt-trip people into giving. At one point, he pressured someone into donating $15,000 and then immediately said it doesn't even make a dent in the $8 million goal. Like, is this a charity or is it a donation measuring contest? There was also this moment where workers came in to set up equipment, and Jimmy ironically didn't want to give them water. He kept talking about a snake potentially biting his private parts. He made weird comments about how things taste. They even got Aden Ross oiled up on some strange stuff. The whole thing just felt disconnected from reality. And guys, this is the core issue with MrBeast. There's something genuinely unsettling about this dude. He's got these dead eyes and this complete lack of emotion. that makes him seem more like a content-generating machine than an actual human being. People have compared him to a Gen Z love child of Elon Musk and Mark Zuckerberg, and honestly, that's pretty accurate. The guy trying to save humanity comes off as painfully robotic and disconnected from how normal people view money in the world. So yeah guys, that's MrBeast, the AI tool that stole from creators, the fake healthy lunch scam, the crypto schemes that robbed millions from his fans, the legal threats to silence critics, the forced charity streams, and through it all, this robotic disconnected personality that makes you wonder if there's actually a real person in there or just a brand optimized for maximum profit. His reputation is collapsing, his scandals are piling up, and people are finally seeing through the wholesome charity guy act. Comment below what you think about this situation, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.